In the previous class, we discussed about the pickling and unpickling. What is pickling? Can you say? Can you say what is pickling?
So converting normal data type
Converting,
to binary data type.
converting the original data type into
Byte
binary
stream.
format, byte stream. Very good, byte stream. That is called pickling. Unpickling is a reverse process. Okay. So we have seen this programs and all, how to enter the data into the file and how to write into the file. So how to write means using the dump function. The dump function is present in the or defined in the pickle module. So for that we need to import the pickle module. Just I am showing the glance what are the programs we have discussed. Okay. And unpickling, how to read the data by using the load function. The load function will read the data from the file and it will be stored in a variable. Okay. The load function also to defined in the same module pickle. Okay. So for that we need to import the pickle module. Okay. Try and expect block we just discussed. For example, in try block, if we give some statement, if the statement is produce some error means in except block we have to mention that error. If the same error was occurred means then the subsequent statement will execute instead of for example error will happen means what will happen, the program will terminate. No, so instead of that the program will continue that it will show the what we are asking to do. For example, here in this case we are asking to do the break. I'm just zooming it 1 minute. Okay, here in the statement we are just opening the, we are asking to break the loop. If the error is occurred means then the loop will terminate, or else we can give some print statement also, this error will happen. Like this it will show the intimation to the users whenever the program is running. Okay, so this is unpickling process. And next thing, how to display the record, that is same unpickling process but in the formatted output just by using the percentages, that is a format specifier. Okay, format specifier as well as slash t that we have seen by using the tab. Can you recall that program? We have done our program, own program, slash t, how to use the slash t in order to give the spaces. Can you recollect that one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And next one, searching in binary file, how to search a employee. You can see we enter the employee number, by employee number we are searching it. Okay, so it will search it. This also we have seen, if the employee is there means his number, his name and that salary, the third details, the details will be printed. If it is not there means the else part will be executed, that is the salary, sorry, employee is not found, likewise the message will be displayed. Okay, now you can see these are all the program we discussed in the past 2 days. Okay, so this is the record we are finding the same thing which output, with output it is. Okay, now we are going to see, 1 minute. Now finding number of record in binary file, so this is the program to find how many records are there in the binary file, that we are going to see that while we are printing the, what is the thing, the data also, as well as we are counting the things. Okay, let you see, import pickle, import OS. Okay, why we need to use the OS function, let we see it. Okay, now you can see emp is a, what is emp? I'm showing the pointer. What is emp?
Employee.
EMP is employee, everyone know, man. What is this here? What is EMP? EMP is a list, no? Hello?
It's a
Yeah,
empty list.
yeah, it is empty list. Now we are opening the file by using the employee dot, that is we are opening the file employee.dat. In reading mode we are opening it. Okay, as I said already, the load function will load the data that will be stored in EMP. Okay, then you can see L equal to length of EMP. So how the data will be stored, as you know, the each record will be stored in the form of, in previous program I'm scrolling it, you can see that how the each data will be stored. 1 comma Amit comma 8, that is 8000, that will be a single element. Okay, because we are clubbing all the three details and stored as a single element by using the append function. Can you recall that? So here we are enter the numbers. Okay, now we will come to the program. 1 minute. Okay, so length of the program will count number of records are there. Okay, so that length will be stored. For example, in our case, 4 records are there that will be stored in L. Okay, now we are using the displaying the record. While true, try. For example, emp.pickle.load. So the load function will load the data. Then finally, if it is the pointer goes to the end of the file, means what will happen? It will found the EOF error. What is EOF error? I already said. What is the meaning of EOF?
End of the file.
End of file. Okay, EOL error we have seen in the text file. I mean, now we are dealing with the binary file. No, last program, last classes, before classes, we have seen EOL. EOL means what? End of line. Okay, now it is end of file. Okay, so whenever the pointer reach the last line of the thing, last in the file, it will generate the EOF, that is end of file. It will reach, it will generate the error. That time the program, the loop will be break. So finally all the data will be stored in now EMP is in the form of list. Okay, and next thing, as this print statement, you know that for format specifier we are using to give the spaces. Okay, to give for the alignment purpose, the stars and all for decoration purpose. Now come to the original thing, I mean the core part. For E in EMP, okay, so EMP, it contains all the data. First element, that is the first element will be loaded. What is the first element? It contains the 3 things. One is name, I mean number, name and salary. Can you recall that one? Could you understand that? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now you can see print of, we are giving this 10 spaces. Percentage S is a format specifier in order to give the space. Okay, or else we can simply use what? /t. Okay, that is very basic and also very easy to use. Okay, then you can see slash, we are giving the space, then record E of 0 means the number will print, the employee number will print. E of 1 means the name will print. E of 2 means the salary will print. What I'm saying, do you understand now how the data will be stored? 1 comma Amit comma 80, that is 8,000 will be a single element, but it contains 3 elements in it. Okay, so that's what we are mentioning: E of 0, E of 1 and E of 2. Okay, so we are printing all the things, and we are just again printing the star for closing purpose. And now see, print total records are L. What is L contain? Ln of the entire data. Okay, so the record contain how many elements? That will be stored as a L. So length of the list. So finally printed total records are 4 because the length of the list is 4. Have you understood this one? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, good. Now you can see this. 1 minute. Now we can go to the next program. You can see updating employee record. This is very important thing. This is your practical program also. So wherever I'm saying it is a practical program, please kindly note it. And this programs and all, I already, the slide is available in our website. Kindly go through it and use it. Just practice this program because you want to type this program anywhere. Okay, that is in the practical exams I'm saying. Okay, so side by side you want to prepare for practical exams and project also. Okay, and theory exams. Okay, so 3 streams you need to concentrate. These are the concentrating areas. Okay, let me see that how to update the record. Already some data is there, you want to change the name or you want to change the salary or employee ID. So whatever the data which we stored, if we want to change, means that is called updation. Okay, let me see how to do the updating one. You can see this import pickle. As you know that we are importing the pickle in order to use the dump and load function. Okay, employee is empty list we given. We are open the file and we are load the file that is stored in EMP. Okay, so now EMP is here, the list contain all the data in the form of list, because EMP equal to list it's empty list before itself we declared. Okay, let me see this now. Print employee record, print EMP. That will, what will happen? Employer records and all the details will be printed in the form of list. Okay, that is the square bracket 1 comma Amit comma 8,000, 2 comma another name comma 45,000, Nitin comma 45,000. That's what. So all the record will be printed. Okay, now we close the file. You can see this F equal to open of. Again we are opening the file with which mode? Writing mode. Okay, we are opening the file in writing mode. That is W we mentioned. Okay, now found equal to false. You know that what is the use of this? It is a flag. Flag means in order to check. Okay, that's what we are using this. Next you are going to this en equal to int of input of enter employee number to update. Okay, so the number which we want to update it, for example, I want to I want to update the second employee, then I have to give the 2. Okay, so that will be stored in en is a variable. Now you can see for in range of len of employee, emp, that is emp contain number of records. Now for example 4 records means the loop will execute 4 times, 0 to what is the thing, 3. Okay, if emp of I of 0, what is emp of I of 0? Employee number 1 comma Amit comma 8000 is there. No, emp of 0 means what? That is I means first one 0 1 first list, it contains the 0 element. 0 element is what? Employee number. No, have you understand this? Are you understanding? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, okay. Now you can see the first number we are checking it. For example, the employee number is 1. 1 equal to en. What is en? Suppose we are searching the 2. Okay, 1 equal to 2. Condition true. Is it condition is true? Hello?
Sir,
Is it condition is true? If you are listening means you don't ask you won't ask the question. For example, let you see employee of I of 0. What is E of I of 0? Have you understand this?
Employee number.
Employee number. Whether what is our searchable employee number be given? 2 be given. Am I right?
Yes.
2 only be given. No. Whether 2 is equal to 1. That's our question. Okay. Whether condition 2, that is 1 is equal to 2, condition false. Condition false means there again the loop will execute. Second record it will read. Just listen. Second record it will read. Suppose the employee number is 2. 2 equal to 2 means condition true. Condition true means you can check S1 equal to int of input of we are here updating the salary. Okay, before it was 8,000 and 45,000 somewhat it is there. No. So now we are entering the new salary that will be stored in S1. Okay, employee of, that is first record of second part. What is the second part? First 0 is number, 1 is name, 2 is what? Salary. So that's what we are updating the salary. That in that list we are giving then S1. What is S1? The new salary will be added into the